I'm gonna fight 'em all. A seven-nation army couldn't hold me back. They're gonna rip it off, taking their time right behind my back. And I'm talking to myself at night because I can't forget. Back and forth through my mind behind a cigarette. And the message coming from my eyes says, leave it alone. Don't wanna hear about it. Every single one's got a story to tell. Everyone knows about it. From the Queen of England to the hounds of hell. And if I catch you coming back my way, I'm gonna serve it to you. And that ain't what you wanna hear, but that's what I'll do. And the feeling coming from my bones says find I'm going to Wichita, far from this opera forevermore. I'm gonna work the straw, make the sweat drip out of every pore. And I'm bleeding and I'm bleeding and I'm bleeding right before the Lord. All these words are gonna bleed from me and I will think no more. And the stains coming from my blood tell me find out. Man, this is an amazing house. And this is kind of an amazing night, and also a little bit terrifying because I'm a singer, I'm not a stand-up comic. This is not my thing. But whatever, it's fine. I will sing for you and it will be fine. We were going to have a good time. So thank you all so much for coming. What an amazing opportunity. What an amazing thing that Larry does for us. It's really great. And I'm honored to be here. The next song I'm going to sing for you is meaningful to me on a couple of levels, so I'll explain that. About this time last year, I was talking to my grandmother, my dad's mom, and she was reminiscing the way I love to hear her do and hear her stories. And she was telling me about when she was dating my grandfather, he's passed more than 20 years now. And they were very little, they were very young. And he was a college football player and a student at the University of Houston, and she worked, and they had very difficult schedules, and they only had an hour or two each day to see each other. And he would pick her up and take her to this one restaurant, same restaurant, had a jukebox, and he would play one of two songs for her, either Joe Stafford's You Belong to Me, which is a great, great song, or this other song. And when she told me the other song, I was like, what? Because I've always loved that song for a different reason. I've been married for 12 years to my husband, who's also my high school sweetheart. We've been together longer than 12 years. I won't tell you how many, but a long time. And when you're in a long-term relationship like that, I think the only way to make it work is to find beauty in ordinary things and in ordinary moments. And this song speaks to that. He also travels a lot, and this song also speaks to that. So this is P.S. I Love You. the school of folks fine. I'm in bed each night at 9. P.S. I love you. Yesterday we had some rain, but all in all, I can't complain. Was it dusty on the train? P.S. I love you. Write to the Browns just as soon as you're able. They came around to call. I burnt a hole in the dining room table. Now let me think. I guess that's all. Nothing else for me to say, and so I'll close. But by the way, everybody's thinking of you. P.S. I love you. I do my best to obey all your wishes. I put a sign up thing. Now I gotta buy us a new set of dishes, or wash the ones that are piled in the sink. Nothing else to tell you, dear, except each day feels like a year. Every night I'm dreaming of you. P.S. I love you. P.S. I love you. Thank you. That one's for Brian. He's here. I wanted to do a song wherein I played the spoons. He said that was a bad idea. He's usually right, which is very annoying. So I did. Okay. Okay, so Larry mentioned I'm on stage right now, out in Chester Springs, in a fabulous production of Into the Woods. Woo! Several of my castmates are here. Woo! Because they're awesome. And it is an awesome cast, and it is an awesome show. And it's a funny thing when you are a performer and you go for an audition, and you have an idea of what you are auditioning, like which part you want. And I in no way entertained the idea that I would be Cinderella. It just didn't occur to me when I auditioned. But Lauren McComas, my fabulous talented director, is much smarter than me, and she cast me, and I didn't really get it until I went home and Brian and I have two small girls, and I told them, Mommy gets to be Cinderella. And I was like, oh yeah, this is what I should have been hoping for all this time, because their eyes lit up like Christmas morning. It was amazing. And so it's pretty cool. It's a pretty cool thing to see your mom be a princess. So I am going to, again, shameless plug. We close this weekend. We have 4 shows this weekend. It's catered dinner theater, and it's fabulous food, and it's just a great time. And saltpa.com. I also have cards after the show if you'd like. So please come. And if you do come, this is a preview. And if you don't come, you should. But this is a song from the show. It is not Disney's Cinderella. It is not Disney's anything. It's Sondheim's everything. And Cinderella, in this case, Yeah, it's a lot darker and twistier, which I appreciate. Cinderella, it's not the thing that you always thought, that her shoe just falls off and her thing turns into a pumpkin. It's not that. She makes a choice. So that's what this song is about. This is called On the Steps of the Palace. He's a very smart prince. He's a prince who prepares, knowing this time I'd run from him. He spread pitch on the stairs. I was caught unawares, and I thought, well, he cares. This is more than just malice. Better stop and take stock while you're standing here stuck on the steps of the palace. You think, what do you want? You think, make a decision. Why not stay and be caught? You think, well, it's a thought. What would be his response? But then what if he knew who you are when you know that you're not what he thinks that he wants? But then what if you are what a prince would envision? Although how can you know who you are till you know what you want, what you don't? So then which do you pick? Where you're safe out of sight and yourself, but where everything's wrong? Or where everything's right and you know that you'll never belong? And whichever you pick, do it quick, cause you're starting to stick to the steps of the palace. It's your first big decision. The choice isn't easy to make. To arrive at a ball is exciting and all once you're there, though it's scary. And it's fun to deceive when you know you can leave, but you have to be wary. There's a lot that's at stake, but you've stalled long enough, cause you're still standing stuck in the stuff on the steps. Better run along home and avoid the collision. Even though they don't care, you'll be better off there, where there's nothing to choose, so there's nothing to lose. So you pry out your shoes, then from out of the blue, and without any guide, you know what your decision is, which is not to decide. You just leave him a clue. For example, a shoe, and then see what he'll do. Now it's he and not you who is stuck with a shoe in a stew, in the goo. And you've learned something too, something you never knew, on the steps of the palace. Thank you very much. It's a fun song to sing. And this went really fast. It's like already over. I just want to say, here's what I want to say. This is me standing on my soapbox or stage. You guys are here tonight supporting people that some people you know and some people you don't. And but you're supporting local theater community and local artists. And that is amazing. I have only been in this city for 1 year. Just celebrated our 1 year Philadelphia anniversary this fall. It's a fabulous town. Thank you. So glad to be here. And one of the things that makes it a really fabulous town is when you get hooked into a community and people embrace you and want you to be a part of their things and their circles. And this theater community has done that for me, and I feel very honored. And I just want to encourage you that when you leave here tonight to continue, not just to go down the street to Walnut, and it's great theater, it's fabulous, you're going to get an awesome show, but also, in addition to those big box, big name theaters, go to the smaller venues. And there are a lot of really awesome artists and performers doing their thing in a smaller house. And it won't be, hopefully, like this night hasn't been. I hope that it won't be a waste of your time. I hope that it will be something that you can take away. This is what life is, right? It's learning who we are through performance and taking it all in and being together. So thank you so much. And to the people who came here for me, man, here's the thing. I didn't know a single person a year ago in this town, but I got people here tonight. I have friends here tonight. I have castmates here tonight. I have friends of friends. Some of you're like here for me, but I haven't met you yet, and that's awesome. And my mom flew in from Texas. Big up because that is awesome. And thank you so much. Thank you for this night. Thank you.
Should I autograph the book that you won't even read? I got a different scar for every song and blood left still to bleed. But I don't want to waste your time with music you don't need. I'm just trying to imagine a situation